drenched. Pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, and she don't speak no English. Big money spent like a fan.
For the land of the free and the home of the
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the number one way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Jim Carter.
Well, he features a lot of arm side run on his fastball. Now, to opposite-handed hitters, it can be good. You get your arms extended. But for same-side hitters, it can run in on your hands and really tie you up. So you've got to force him out over the plate if you're hitting from the same side that he throws. We'll see if this lineup can figure it out and if they can square that running fastball up.
So in now for Colorado, Andy Hirsch. The wind and the pitch. Flips the corner. So we're off and running in game one. Here's 0-1. Fought off foul. Next offering is down low. And the count is 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one away. Anthony Castillo digging in for the Rockies. Hit weakly on the ground. Koo gathers and throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Thomas McCall in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Ike Britton. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next for Cincinnati, Juan Ruiz. And there's the strike.
0-1 for count.
Now 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Field aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Field back in standing. And the pitch. In the air, right field. Barnett snags it on the run. Gary Fletcher, the next to hit for the Reds. That's to third. Oh, great stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Sanchez. To the right side. McCall steps on the bag, and that is the third out of the inning. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's going to be Paul Lincoln. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Harder, a former All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the catcher comes up to him. DJ Neto. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Out to short. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Now here is David Hu. Britton back to work. Tap back up the middle. Lincoln gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Down the line towards the corner. Whitehead settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Orlando Gonzalez. Swing and a bouncer. Sends it across to first. Out number 3. Reds go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon. And I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty. And the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That's a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On. There's one. Over to first, safe. So up next, Anthony Castillo. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Castillo batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Late swing fouled off.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Yamamoto puts it away, and that's the inning. They get a run on. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. In now for the Reds, Brian on. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-1.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now here is Connie Field. In the air out towards right center. Can't get there. Base hit. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Juan Ruiz. Flied out his first time. And ball one. Field gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, the throw is wild. Next for Cincinnati, Gary Fletcher. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Brew. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Alexis Hernandez, the next to hit for the Reds. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Mark Saul, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Cooper warming up as well. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
That one hooked foul. The pitch. That one pulled foul. One down, runners at second and third. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Out to short, Hirsch. Tosses to first, there for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the second baseman, David Boone. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one in the air, right field. Barnett moving to his left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Reds 4 and the Rockies 1. New inning getting started, and now Thomas McCall. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Paul Lincoln digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike 1. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, bases empty. DJ Neto digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Fletcher makes the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom 4 in now for the Reds. Kevin Yamamoto. Britton back to work. Out to short, Hirsch. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
On the ground, and it's off the bag. Fair ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first with 1 gone. Brian on the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this one. This to third. On to second. They get 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 4 and the Rockies 1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Dave Whitehead. This one in the air, center field. Under it. And there's 1 down. Evan Carter, the next to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Barnett batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Felipe Villarreal digging in for the Rockies. 2 on, 1 out. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a tapper. Whips it to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play. So the Rockies lineup turns over. And here is Andy Hirsch. High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in. And that'll do it. 2 left for Colorado. And they... So the Rockies turn the ball over.
Now for the line. Number 15.
To a new arm, Mark Saul.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's a rocket out to left. Whitehead makes the grab, 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Juan Ruiz, the next to hit for the Reds. Next pitch is popped up. Castillo makes the play, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Fletcher in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Out towards left center. Whitehead sizing this one up. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Reds 4 and the Rockies 1. Top 6. So in now for Colorado, Anthony Castillo. First pitch, and he just misses.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So digging in, Thomas McCall. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Jim Harder out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Rick Sennett.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Paul Lincoln. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. Next for Colorado, DJ Neto. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And a pitch. Line drive and a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands You let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Alexis Hernandez. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Saul goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. To first, leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 3, Lou Sanchez.
And now, Lou Sanchez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Sanchez, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to second, might be 2. They get the tag on him. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. In there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next one just misses. Ball 1. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. James Barnett digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Couple of hits in a row. For him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Villarreal, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Now it's the shortstop, Andy Hirsch. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, and foul ball. A 1-2. And another ball. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 runs in. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Kevin Yamamoto. Here comes the pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Puts it away for the out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Brian Ott. He's already homered here in this one. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line, and it goes just foul. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Yamamoto stands at first with one out. Stays alive.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Now snap throw to first. Yamamoto back easily. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Squirts away a little bit.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. A couple of hits in the Orlando Ruiz will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Thomas McCall. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Here's a strike. 1-1 now. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Yamamoto hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Paul Lincoln digging in for the Rockies. Strike one. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball around that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, DJ Neto. Line drive, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 4 and the Rockies 2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Gary Fletcher. That's out to center field. Carter in position. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now it's the Reds DH, Alexis Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And one pitching change here, Ray Pena.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In the air to left center. Fletcher calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. First pitch just misses. Pena, multi-time All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The line to kick the pitch. Chopped out in front of the plate. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. James Barnett getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. On a line, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Andy Hirsch. Off the mark there. Ball one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. One run's in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score in the